Hello everyone, it's your boy Angelo. Welcome back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. So, I was trying to troubleshoot this damn game for 2 days straight because for some reason there was no audio coming from the game. Like when you would go into settings, then go to audio, and you looked at the output mode, it was blank. There was nothing to choose from. You couldn't choose stereo, headphones, hi-fi, whatever the hell that is. There's like other options in there. It was like absolutely blank, so there was no audio coming from the game, and I thought I was screwed. I ended up like trying to verify the files on Steam. I also uninstalled, reinstalled, did all of that. Nothing worked, and then I found out that you had to do something with the Windows audio settings and disable so much stuff in there. The weird thing is, it was never a problem before. Like I'd never disabled all the other audio devices on Windows and it still worked perfectly, but for some reason, on that day in particular, the game decided, nope, we're not gonna have any audio today. So for 2 days I couldn't record because I was trying to figure out the problem on my spare time off before it drove me insane. And then I also went around and I collected all the data points that I could. Like every single one has now been scanned. Sorry, my cat. I'm worried now since the other cat, my sister's cat, stepped on the keyboard. I'm worried that this little bugger is gonna do the same thing. He already moved the mouse, and I try to move it as far as possible so he doesn't just move the screen like that, but he's still finding it with his back foot. He's doing it. Anyways, I found all the data points out there except for 3, and I searched online, hoping that I didn't skip anything by accident, and it said that without spoiling anything, those 3 should appear later on in the game as I start doing the last quests in the game. So I was like, okay, there's 3 blank, but every other data point has been discovered. I also ended up missing one of the audio data points back at Gaia Prime, so I went back to go collect that. So I've written down on this little piece of paper all the data points that I did want to read, plus there's a glyph that I haven't found that I also want to read. It's by our very well-traveled Aram, that guy who just has the worst of luck trying to document the other tribes. So I do have a paper of the data points that I do want to read, plus I don't know how well you can see it with my cat's tail in the way. Can you kind of see it? I don't know. I there is light shining on this piece of paper, but I roughly drew the outline of the map, and then I added little numbers because these are going to be the vantage points that are scattered around that I'm going to be visiting in chronological order as well. There is going to be so much reading to do in this episode. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like an hour and a half long by the time I'm done editing. So I'm going to be doing all of this before we embark on Meridian and stuff like that. So there's a lot to do today. But first I'm going to be doing the side quests that I missed out here. I think it's the last one remaining. I actually did not check online to see how many side quests there were in the event that I got spoiled. So 1 side quest, a lot of reading to do, so let's get on with it. We're right out here. And then, yeah, there's going to be I'm going to be going to the data points, the Banuk figures. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff.
Abandoned. A lot of dead machines.
I didn't even register that that was the machine to my left. Isn't this like the Banuk markings?
Who is that?
Oh, that's someone! I thought that was like a coat rack, and that was just like a head dressing hanging on the rack. No, that's someone! Hey! Mysterious looking stranger, Bryn?
Tribal girl.
Brine?
You're a hunter. Machine hunter. I can smell it on you. Their oils and fluids. Oh, your hands are stained. Can I just scent your fingers?
Wait, what?
No.
No, of course not, no. Forgive me. My head, it's addled. Heavy with the taste of metal and lightning and prophecy. Do you dream of the metal world, Huntress? That's what you, Nora, call it.
The ancient world?
Yes, you've almost touched it. You hunt the machines, strip the parts, reach into their guts, let the sacred fluids run out, spilling away into the earth, wasted. Open your mouth to insight. Drink up. That's what I did. I'm Bryn.
Yeah, looks like it.
Before he even mentioned that he drinks the fluids, the oils, I saw it in his mouth. Like the more he kept talking about wanting to sniff me because of the scent of the machines on me, that was weird. But then I actually started paying attention to his face, and I saw the blue on around his mouth, and I was like, wait, don't tell me this guy drinks the fluids. Of course, why wouldn't he? We're the wasteful ones, killing machines, letting the oils just spill back into the earth. Well, like of course you have to savor every part of the machine, the wires, the metal, capacitors, even the fluids. This guy's insane. He sounds like he's been driven mad from the oils that he's intaking.
Those wounds. A sawtooth gave them to you on the hunt, didn't it?
Oh, not just any sawtooth, not just a hunt. I was low, quiet in the long grass, spear at the ready to bring it down. Then the scent, the taste of its blood overcame me. I pounced, wrestled it down, bit into it. Oh, so close. A shiver through my teeth as they ground along the wires. But its teeth won out.
You're lucky to be alive, I think.
Until the wounds mend, flower into scars, only my mind can wonder. But why not trade, Huntress? You bring me the blood, I tell you what it reveals.
Like some sort of divination? You're gonna perform a ritual and tell me my future? Sounds interesting. I'm on board. But this guy is insane. At least he only has a taste for machine blood. He's not like Nil, who's got a taste for regular human blood. No, this guy, he's after the thrill of the machine. Whatever.
You really drink the blood of machines?
I heard tales of a tribe from the land where the sun goes at night. They were suckled from the machines. No, it's true. Took wisdom and strength from it. Drew closer to them. Then the tales go dark. A whole tribe disappeared.
Maybe because they all died?
I was gonna say that.
Drinking machine blood can't be good for you.
I was gonna say that too.
First it made me sick. Then came the visions. For days and nights. Machine dreams, Huntress.
This guy's definitely going insane. The oil's getting to his brain.
These dreams you have.
Oh, you're curious. Good. It'll give you a long life. I wish that for you. That's my blessing.
Thanks.
Now we're sworn. I'll tell you how the visions began. All is silence. The sky is dark. I gather up the world and peel it back, expose the ancient metal beneath, like skinning a rabbit. It's warm to the touch, warm as the sun. Pressed against it, I feel sound. My heartbeat is the thunder of titans rising. Machines bigger than mountains, stronger too. The metal world carried on their shoulders.
I'm not sure I like these visions of yours.
They're an answer. But to what questions? I must know. I'll share.
So, do you want me to bring you machine blood and maybe your visions will get clearer? Maybe? I want to see where this leads to. I know that ingesting enough of these machine fluids is definitely going to kill him eventually. I'm surprised he's still standing. I'm surprised the first drink from the oil didn't just instantly kill him right there and then. Maybe we should see this throughout to the end. Maybe that's his destiny, his purpose. He's gonna consume the forbidden beverage one more time. He'll reveal this grand vision more clearly to me, and then he'll pass away. I don't know. Let's see where this heads.
You're Vanook. Is this normal for your tribe?
I don't think so.
My tribe, my tribe, my tribe. No tribe! The other shamans said, "You've drunk in the machine spirit's madness," they said. "This is not the way of things." Stripped me out on the ice and left me to die. Said, "That's the way of things. Cold, unending."
They cast you out. But you survived.
Perhaps. I remember the chill pressed in slow, spear-tipped. Tall necks gathering their great dark heads over me like a garland. And then I was walking again, walking back to my once tribe. To return is to be forgiven. But I kept walking. No one stopped me.
Maybe it's for the best that he's out here alone.
It's been interesting, but I should be on my way.
Roam far, huntress, and remember, the blood is precious to me. Yes. Good hunting at the Ridge of Vales. If you fell a sawtooth, bring me what spills, won't you? Not enough metal in the rainwater. Not for my taste.
Or maybe too much.
Yeah. Okay. Acquired taste. Bryn, a Banuk shaman with a thirst for machine blood, needs new samples to fuel his mind-bending visions. Right around the corner. Okay. I'll be back with this machine blood. I hope you're not dead by the time I return, because that'd be a shame. You know, I also forgot to go get the armor. That was actually what I was going to do first. And I completely forgot about that quest that I had. It would have been nice because I could test it out right now. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult. It's just a single sawtooth. I'd probably just destroy it with this tripcaster.
I couldn't let you call for help.
Okay. Definitely easier than I imagined it was gonna be. I did call it, but a part of me didn't think it was gonna be possible.
Bryn says the blood is precious. Okay.
Ah, huntress. You've brought me the blood of the sawtooth. Yes, I smelled it a hill away.
Don't make me regret it.
Wait here. It takes time and the visions are strong. No matter what you hear, what screams, keep your distance.
Okay.
Starting to regret it.
Before the time of the Sawtooth, the machines ran as one pack. Metal drumming on metal, keeping pace out to the lightning's edge. The rumble of low storms, that's them in motion. And then, a confusion. Something has changed. The great direction breaks, splits off like a dead branch. They're tumbling now. When they recover, violence is what they know. Now, metal screeches on metal. A death dance, learned from wars before our eyes had learned to see. The Sawtooth, the Ravager, they hunt in the long shadows of others. Jagged shapes, old shapes with bloody eyes. And the machines no longer rise and swell as one thing, an all thing.
You're quite the storyteller. But what's it mean?
Oh, meaning is not for me to say. Only what I saw.
And you saw all that?
Yes. Doesn't it make you wonder? The machines that drive other machines mad, corruptors. It's their venom I must taste next.
Really?
Do you have any idea what that could do to you? Oh, you've drunk it before, of course you have.
I found fallen ones on Coiled Canyon's cliffs. Under the sun, it boiled inside them. The vapor. Intoxicating.
Jeez. This guy's getting high off these fumes. I guess it's not unheard of. Some people do that with gasoline and other sort of inhalants. Okay. The visions must continue. I have to bring him more oil. Great. Look, if these oils, the machine blood as he likes to call it, is making him scream, if imbibing these fluids causes agony and anguish within him, why doesn't he realize that that's his body trying to warn him that this is not good? Instead, he's like just hyper focused on the visions it gives him, the hallucinations. Like, a part of me wants to assume that he is just crazy, doesn't know what he's talking about. Another part of me suspects that what he's saying might hold some kind of truth. They all called him mad because they didn't understand the visions. And it's only in hindsight when they look back at his words, they're like, wow, he foretold the prophecy. And I did not listen. So I kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he's seeing what we truly cannot see.
Glinthawks. Looks like I'm not the only one who wants those corruptors.
Always with the Glinthawks. Better than a Stormbird, I guess.
This is where it ends.
I didn't see him charging me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I would hope so, considering how much of an upgrade my equipment has gotten since I first started playing this game.
Ugh, the stink.
Alright. I am gonna be extremely disappointed if I return to him and he's already dead and we don't get to hear the full vision foretold to us. Because I have an inkling, a hunch, that this is not going to be the last blood he wants from the machines.
So did you smell this blood coming? It stinks.
The richest is not always the sweetest, Huntress. In the jungles of the jewel, a fruit grows, but reeks of spoiled meat. Taste it, though, honey to the tongue. No. This is disgusting. These corruptors never belonged to the herds. They crawled from beneath desert or rust from the bones of old machines. Sickness to spread. That's how they came. Cold metal runs hot. Buckles with thorn cuts and tail stings. A fever of obedience. My ears are ringing. I grasp at my tongue. An ingot falls out, stamped with circles and lines. Directions, instructions to break a machine's will. I heard the metal screaming, Huntress. I leave the ingot where it falls. This isn't for us to know. Corruptor after corruptor tramples it in their greedy tread.
That is how they work. Kind of. How do you know these things?
It's not what I know, Huntress. It's what the blood knows. Am I the singer or the song?
I don't know what you are.
I don't.
Maybe get some rest.
No rest when there's unknown journeys to prepare for. Do you know of the hidden machines that hunt men deep in the jewel?
Stalkers?
Stalkers? Yes, I know of them. Oh, Stalker blood next?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
That is literally me every single time I accept one of these quests. Sure, why not? In fact, I probably have used those words verbatim before. This is why Aloy and I are kindred spirits. Okay. Stalker blood. This is gonna be toughy. But can I even... No, I don't... I thought you could fast travel to certain locations that are not the fire camp or the campfire. Oh, we're right here. The flares. Maybe I should just set them off. Then they'll come straight to me. Oh, fuck. Well, they're about to go off. I see them.
You're not gonna like this. This should be enough fluid. These things are hard to catch.
Well, not in my case right now. I was surprised I took that one fairly easy as well. I thought this one was going to give me more of a problem. Everything's coming up Millhouse though. I'm not going to complain.
It's a clever trick they have, but no need to see what you can scent. This blood is sharp, Huntress. Flint sharp. The last time I took it into me, they say I slept the sleep of death and sweated dark oil.
That's your body telling you to stop. This might be your
All right.
last.
Try not to die.
A stalker watching us, watched by us. In red eyes, I thought to see ourselves reflected. No, they were dull and set with a purpose precise from their machine mother foundries. They prey. They will not flinch. They are indifferent to the wild. They are final. They are weapons, that's all. My heart drops. Why look for understanding in the axe the moment before it splits your skull? No. No, there's more. The axe does not remember its smelting. These machines do, and pine for the metal world.
It's hard to know what to make of you.
Then open my mouth and look inside. A cave of echoes and memory, but not my own.
I mean, you're tough-skinned, I'll give you that. Especially on the inside.
I first drank at the spring of a fallen thunderjaw. The cables cried out like waterbirds. But felling giants is short work for you.
No.
Trying to appeal to my pride?
No. To inevitability, Huntress. The tremor of their tread. Can you feel it? Tugging you to the eastern valleys?
I do not.
So Thunderjaw next, huh? But of course.
Great. And then what? A Stormbird after? I am making very little sense of his ramblings. Surely there's a deeper meaning to it. It's not just a bunch of convoluted words just jumbled in together. It sounds very philosophical what he's saying, but I also don't know what he's saying whatsoever. It's kind of like when you throw a bunch of like scientific jargon at someone with very little knowledge in science. They know more or less that these words mean something, but when you string it together into the sentence that you're saying, it's just like, I don't get it, but it sounds intellectual. So I'll just give you the benefit of the doubt that you're saying something coherent that I just cannot understand. Surely someone as intelligent as you can decipher it, but not me. That's how I feel when he's telling me this dream. Oh, there are two of them. He just disintegrated a cactus.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Ow! Woo! Okay, I just needed one, right? Sure, just take this stuff.
Enough blood in this beast for Bryn to set up camp inside it. There's a disturbing thought.
Wait, can I even fast travel while I'm in combat? Because I've heard that some games don't allow you and it's become a meme. But can I? Yes, okay. Just needed to take down one. And you're still alive. Great.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood. I followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god. These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north.
No!
The storm birds. Even the air in their passing crackles with potency. In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
Don't get too excited. I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe. We'll see.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either, Aloy. It sounds like he's referring to Hephaestus. The rogue subordinate function that broke free of Gaia, now creating these death machines, which only attack humans, by the way. They leave the rest of the animals alone. Like, I don't see boars and foxes being killed. Well, in the last encounter with the Thunderjaw, there was a dead fox. That wasn't my doing, right? I'm pretty sure that fox was a casualty of the Thunderjaw stepping on it. But it wasn't like because the Thunderjaw wanted to kill it. It was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Usually the machines are leaving the animals alone. They just seem hyper-focused on attacking humans. Okay, this one... As much as I don't like fighting flying creatures, this, what do they call it? Ropecaster does wonders against these storm birds. Oh, right! I was gonna test this on a Thunderjaw to see if it actually worked as well. Might have made the encounter a bit more manageable. But if that's the case, why don't you, like, not ever use this machine or this weapon? If it can tie down every single machine down into place, I get it. Bigger machines mean more ropes being used, more resources. But still, it seems like it trivialized a lot of encounters. Glad I didn't notch 3 of these arrows. It's not like they're inexpensive to make.
There!
I guess I just needed to use one arrow to get its attention. I didn't need 3. I was just trying to do as much damage as I could to it before I got its attention. Ow! I always get caught in the blast radius, even when I think I'm at a safe distance.
Can't keep it down. Makes this a little easier.
Damn it! I keep getting caught in the blast radius. Okay, not bad. The only damage I sustained was of my own doing. I don't think I need any more mods, to be honest. I think all my equipment has the best to offer.
This fluid's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not like the corruption does.
All right, this should be the last one, because I don't know what else we're gonna do to top this. I guess unless we fight like a Deathbringer. I hope I didn't jinx myself.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine. You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story, I brought down a stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect, catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run, chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Sounds like it.
Yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I'd like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
A part of me doesn't suspect that he's going to survive long enough to be in the sequel, but the other part of me kind of wishes he does survive this. I know they say that you can gain some resistance. I don't know about immunity, but resistance to poisons if you embed them little by little, you know, dose after dose over time. Your body adapts to it. I don't think the same is true about drinking machine oil. He's leaving. Well, he stopped now. But he did say he was gonna go. I don't want to find him dead later on. I hope he survives. And he's in the Forbidden West. That'd be cool to meet recurring characters over there. You stay safe now. I hope you drank enough oil to last you for a while, to tempt those cravings of yours. But it's never enough. See, I don't know if his future vision is foretelling of Hades or maybe like a future villain. I can't make sense of it. Not really. I'm going to be listening to his stories again when I'm editing this episode, of course, but I think I'm going to be just as confused then as I am now. That is that. I've traveled along all over the place to try to reveal the icons I've yet to visit, and I have not encountered another side quest. Well, I mean, besides this, which is the DLC. I guess that's it. We're getting close to the end. All right, with that being done, let me return over here to the bunker and get that armor. Look at that. It's calling my name. This is going to be such a contrast, isn't it? We're going to look so futuristic, like we belong in a sci-fi. I guess this is technically a sci-fi game. It's just because there's so much tribal stuff. It feels more like Dark Ages type of era.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
But this looks futuristic sci-fi, which is ironic considering this is ancient technology. But when you compare it to the tribal people, this is futuristic. That's how I'm gonna look. I don't tend to showcase the helms just because I'm not really a fan of that. Like it all started with World of Warcraft. I don't like how helms look on characters, so I always tend to hide them, and I did the same thing for Aloy. But if that's how our helm is gonna look, maybe I should give it a chance. There's only one left.
There we go, the last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Okay, 90 degrees. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be rotating clockwise. Wait, did I mess up? Oh, there we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Nice, nice, nice. I thought it was only 2 rotations, but no, it was 3 for the last one. I can't do quick maths.
All right, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Shield Weaver. Shield Weaver outfit box. Okay, they gave it to me in a box form in the event that I guess I didn't have enough inventory for the outfit. But of course I do. Wait, that's how it looks? I currently have this one equipped for my appearance. This is the one from the Shield Weaver. Wait. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to the Nora leather. Projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. What? That is going to be such a cool effect, but this is the way it looks? I guess because it says it's stitched onto Nora leather. I thought we were going to be wearing the whole suit shebang. I guess it wouldn't make sense for her to be wearing that outfit because it wouldn't be mobile for her. And she likes to roll around and stuff. So I guess she took bits and pieces from it and made it work. We're getting a damage-absorbing force shield that takes time to recharge when depleted. Whoa, okay. I love that effect of the force shield. My health is blue. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's the force shield, and once it depletes, it reveals my actual health. Because right when the overlay is about to fade out, the health bar turns red. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's the shield over my health. So it's like I have 2 health bars. Okay, I'm not going to stick out like I imagined, but this is still going to be a sight to behold for others. Because, okay, the force shield, I don't know if that's actually showing so that everyone can see it, or if that's just a visual effect for the player so that we could see that this outfit actually has a shield. Like, is it transparent for everyone else and only visible to us, the player? Or is this effect visible to everyone around us? Because if that was the case, people are going to be tripping balls when they see an aura of light just surrounding me. If I wasn't revered enough by the Nora, they're definitely going to think I'm saintly right now. All right, we got the armor. I guess I'll go visit the vantage points.